Do not comment on this video. If you guys see any comments asking whether to keep or sell, make sure you do call them out because that's completely unacceptable. I promise you guys, if you watch this full video, you are going to understand and you'll be able to answer your own question whether you should keep or sell. And also we are talking about in this video when to sell these cards because that is important as well. So getting straight into this video now, personally I have these investments here. You might have some of these cards: Diego Carlos, Zakaria, and also a few other cards. Sancho, you might have a card just like this. So today I have gone individually and sold each of them because I'm going to be trying to sell them, of course, a little bit later during kind of like 7 p.m, 8 p.m. UK time, and I am going to try and buy them early in the morning before people are on the market and before people are buying, of course. So that's around 4 5 a.m. to around 7 a.m, maybe 8 a.m, to try and buy them when, of course, the market is a bit slower and there are going to be, of course, cheaper prices, and then list them up when there are more people buying and there is more demand, because it is really fluctuating, these gold meta cards. It does look like it has been doing that today and also yesterday, so I am going to be experimenting with that. But you do need to ask yourself these questions: is your player weekend league tier? So for example, if you go ahead and ask me Martial, sort of Werner, Havertz, all of those sort of cards, they are definitely weekend league tier. Yes, they are. And also you do want to be also checking off if they are weekend league tier, are they also above 82 or 83 rating, and they won't be affected if lots of packs are open. So for example, a player like Martial, yes, he's going to be fine by that. Werner, he's going to be fine. Donny van der Beek as well, Bale, they are all going to be fine. But when it does come to a player sort of like Saint Maximin, possibly Richarlison, Nathan Ake, they are all weekend league tier players and you can definitely use them in that first weekend league. So sure, on a lot of these cards, most of these cards, there are actually a lot of demand for these cards and it's definitely going to be high. A lot of players want to have these cards, but the problem is when we start to look at the dates, it is all going to be happening very quickly. We do have the full game being released on the 9th of October and also Champions and Ultimate Edition a little bit before that, 6th of October, and that is going to mean a huge rush of players. There's going to be even more transfers on the market. Pretty much now, it hasn't really even gotten started. There are going to be a lot more coins, and this does mean lots more packs are going to be open. So a player like Sissoko, 79 rated, he's going to be packed a lot, you can imagine, because he's 79 rated, but he's only 40,000 coins, so you do imagine that this card is going to be going down. It's not always about the rating. Sometimes a player can still be rare even though if they are low rated, but in a month's time I do think, of course, Sissoko is not going to be at 40k, maybe down to 10k, maybe even lower than that. But I do want you guys to start thinking about the future term, because if you can pick up a cheap player still now when they are quite cheap, for example Diego Carlos instead of this Sissoko or a Zakaria, I do think that they are going to be holding their value better. Also Van der Beek, he's going to be holding his value a lot better compared to Sissoko. So in a little bit of a medium term to long term, you are going to be saving coins, and that is going to be better, of course, for your ultimate team. So I would recommend you should already start planning that a little bit. And also, do you need a squad right now? A lot of you guys are holding huge players like Werner, Salah, Son, all of these sort of cards, and that is all good. The first weekend league though is in 2 weeks, so it's not really useful if you do know how to trade to have all of your coins in 300 400k in a team just collecting dust, unless you are playing squad battles and rivals, not just the placements but also working towards those rewards that are going to be next Thursday. Squad battle rewards as well, that is going to be Monday early morning, so more coins onto the market. There is going to be supply of these lower rated cards. Again, I am a little bit worried. Sissoko, Saint Maximin, there might be a little bit of panic on them right now, but they should be recovering. But I do mean in 2 to 3 weeks, I do think they are going to be going slowly lower and lower as more cards, of course, are packed. More versions of them are going to be packed. And also the last thing, people are running out of EA Play really fast, so I do have a little bit of a worry that they are going to be maybe getting bored if they do, of course, lose their EA Play, and let's say there isn't going to be a glitch, you cannot extend your hours. A team is going to be absolutely useless, and a lot of people are going to be selling their teams. So if that does happen on Sunday, Monday, then this does mean a lot of the meta cards cards might be temporarily, keyword there, temporarily, because they are going to be going back up. They might just go down for a little bit. So definitely the market is going to be very interesting to track, and also it is going to be, of course, a chance to make coins. So just to summarize this video quickly, if you do have any cards below sort of 82, 81 rating, I would look to sell them before October 5th, before Champions or Ultimate Edition, and importantly before the full game. And also I would make a decision. Are you serious? You are going to be keeping your team? Then make that decision and hold those cards for a whole 2 weeks. Do not worry about the little ups and downs, because that is going to be happening regardless, so keep that in mind. Or are you going to sell them on an evening when they are going to go up a little bit, 7 PM, 8 PM UK time, and you are going to be buying them back, selling them, trying to make a little bit of coins? You do need to make your mind up about that. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys are going to be going with. Are you going to be keeping it the whole 2 weeks until the first weekend league, or are you going to be selling and buying back, trying to make coins whilst doing that? Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.